Hi, my name is Victor, and welcome to this video in which we're going to see how to write an argumentative paragraph for a lower intermediate level. So let's get started. The first thing that we're going to do is we are going to review the main components of an argumentative paragraph. As you can see here, we have them. The first one would be the topic sentence. The second one, the supporting sentence one or reason number one plus example. The second would be supporting sentence number two or reason number two plus example. Then we have supporting sentence number three or reason number three plus example. And finally, the concluding sentence. As you can see, there are five main components. Let's move on to the next slide. In order to write a very robust and solid paragraph, we are going to use paragraph skeletons. Let me share with you a couple of them. As you can see here, we have first a paragraph skeleton. After this phrase, in my personal opinion, you put your topic sentence. Then you have this connector transition word that says to start. And here you write your first supporting sentence. For instance, then you put or you write your first example. In addition, introduces the second supporting sentence. Then we have as proof, and you write your second example. Then we have to finish in order to introduce your third supporting sentence. Then we have to show in order to introduce the example of the third supporting sentence. And finally, we have this connector to sum up in order to introduce the concluding sentence. The same happens in the following slide. Here I have the second paragraph skeleton, the same procedure. After I state that, I introduce the topic sentence. First of all, I present my first supporting sentence. For example, introduces the example. What's more, introduces the supporting sentence. As a detail, introduces the second example. Furthermore, introduces the third supporting sentence. And finally, we have to illustrate in order to introduce the last example. Finally, we have in summary, this is a connector in order to introduce the concluding sentence. All right, you can use any of this. Now, we're going to write a paragraph. In order to do so, we are going to, first of all, we have to read the topic. In this case, the paragraph topic is, which one do you prefer? Eating at home or in a restaurant? Well, in my case, I decided to choose eating at home. So my argumentative paragraph is going to be about this topic, eating at home. Let's move on to the next slide. We are going to start now with the first stage. Actually, I believe that is the most important, which is brainstorming. Brainstorming is basically thinking about all the ideas related to a specific topic. So in this case, here I have my brainstorming. Since I have chosen eating at home, all the ideas that I'm going to share with you are related to that particular topic. So let's see. First of all, I have cheap. The second one is healthy. The next one is comfortable. Then I have spend time with family. The next one is fun and entertaining, safe. Here I have six supporting ideas. So the next stage is to focus. Basically, it's called focusing. Focusing is basically to choose three supporting ideas out of the six that I have. In this case, I decided to use cheap, healthy, and comfortable for my supporting sentences. For a paragraph, in general, we use just three. Those three ideas turn into supporting sentences. So let's go to the next slide. I'm going to use this paragraph skeleton. So here I already have this structure, and I'm just going to insert my ideas, but I have to turn them into sentences. And I'm going to show you how to do it. So let's get started. I'm going to start with my topic sentence. So here I state my opinion. So I say, in my personal opinion, the best place to eat is home. That will be, as you can see, my topic sentence. Let's continue with the next one, which is the supporting sentence number one. I use this connector to start. It is very cheap. Here I have my supporting sentence number one. Now we continue with the example. For instance, this introduces my example. The last time my family and I went out to dinner, we spent a considerable amount of money on gas, tipping the waiters, and parking lot. Let's continue with the supporting sentence number two. Here I have another connector, which is in addition, eating at home is healthy. This will be my supporting sentence number two. Now let's continue with the example. In this case, my example is as a detail, if you make a salad, you can wash the vegetables well to make sure they are hygienic. This will be my second example. Let's continue with my supporting sentence number three. To finish, when you eat in your house, you feel comfortable. This will be my supporting sentence number three. I continue with the example that says, to illustrate, last Sunday there was a barbecue at home, but I decided not to sit at the table. On the other hand, I ate in my bedroom while watching a movie. This will be my last example. Now we are going to see the concluding sentence. I have this connector in order to introduce my concluding sentence, which says, in conclusion, home is definitely the ideal site to enjoy a meal. As you can see, my concluding sentence is quite similar to the topic sentence, the one that says the best place to eat is home. The idea is basically the same, but I use other words. But the idea will be the same. Okay, so my paragraph is here, as you can see. Here we have the topic sentence in blue, the supporting sentence in orange, the examples are in green color, and the concluding sentence is in pink color. Well, these are the steps that you have to follow in order to write an argumentative paragraph. If you know anyone who needs this video, please share it with him or her. Thanks for watching.